Good morning, YouTube. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Let me see. These reading glasses or these reading glasses? These are a little better and a little clearer today. Okay. Good morning. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot, aka Save Us Sooner. What's up, Christina Maria? Hey guys, so I just got up a little while ago, and before I do anything else, I got to do this Cancer video. That's where we're at. It's all about Cancer this morning. The sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you have Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in your chart, or your soulmate has Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in their chart, this is for you. You're here for this. I'm here for this too. I have Cancer Moon. My twin soul has a Venus in Cancer, so we've got a lot of that Cancer going on, guys. Cancers are not with it right now. If you're trying to if you're with the Cancer and you're trying to make things right with them, don't try to buy them something. And I mean that might work in the past. You need to come from the heart with your Cancer. Okay, you need to come from the heart. Cancer. A lot of Cancers are really done. Okay, they're really done. They're really at the gone place. Done with a G. Gone. So you need to figure this out. If Cancer is your soulmate, I don't know. I'm just feeling like, it's going to take more than some flowers or a nice ring or a necklace. It's going to take something serious. Okay. Or if it's a man you're dealing with, a nice watch. Nope. Even a Rolex. I don't know if that would do it at this point. You've got to, come through in a real emotionally honest way. And if that doesn't describe your situation, then don't worry about it. This reading might not be for you, but just in the meditation this morning, Cancer came through strong, and they're wanting justice, okay? They're wanting justice. So, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for I've got a lot of new subscribers. Welcome to Ray of Light Tarot. I'm so glad that my readings are resonating for you. That's the goal. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for turning on your notifications so you get a chance to come in for the live videos. Thank you for liking the video. I explained this in another video, and some people, like someone came in the comments and tried to come with their reasons they don't like a video until the end of the video. How can I know if I like it until I've watched it? Well, that's true. And clearly I don't care. I'm not hurting for you to like my video, sweeties. Trust me, I really don't care. What I explained to you is my logic as someone who believes in energy and knows about manifesting. It's my true belief from my experience that I like a video. If I'm going to watch a Virgo video for myself, I hit the like button before I watch it because I believe it's a way of manifesting and exchanging energy and positivity that it sets the intention that this will resonate for me ahead of time. Okay, I'm not saying you have to believe that. If you don't, that's fine, then don't like the video, but don't say that it's absurd to ask you to like a video if you haven't watched it. Yeah, I guess it is if you don't agree with my logic, but my logical explanation makes it not absurd to me. That's why I believe you do it. So it's absolutely not absurd if you believe in energy and manipulation of energy and working with energy the way that I do. So it's really about that. But do what you do, guys. Do what you do. Test the theory out. See what happens. Yeah, and yeah, I mean, it's a nice thing to do anyway to like videos, but the reason I share that with you guys, I don't really care. I'm not hurting, please like my videos, they get plenty of likes. I just shared that with you guys because it's something that I have experienced and sort of tested out as a theory, and it seems to work. And when it comes to that kind of stuff, who knows how much of it is power of your mind or what, but it does seem to have a good result if you proactively and preliminarily like a video before watching it when it comes to something like tarot that's all about energy and about working with energy, right? But do what you do. Do what you do, guys. Do what you do. And you can unlike videos too. For those of you who say, I can't like it unless I know I like it. Well, all you have to do is tap it a second time and it takes the like away. So if you want to be really obnoxious, you could do that too. Just saying. All right, so thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Thank you for allowing me to connect today to the energy of Cancer and their soulmate, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those who are most in need of healing guidance at this time, and for those who like the video, just kidding. Thank you for the clear and direct and healing messages today, and for the clear guidance. Thank you, archangels Michael, Raphael, Uriel, and Gabriel. Thank you for gathering around me, protecting my energy, my light, and my vibration, and for using me as a clear channel for messages from spirit. We're going to start, as usual, with the soulmate, see what kind of energy they've got going on right now, October 1st through 15th, 2019. excuse me, and then we will move on over to you, Cancer. Okay, so this is a pull for the soulmate, soul friend, twin soul. I don't care what label we give them. This is the person, when you come here to watch this, Cancer, the person you're looking to find out about. And remember, not everyone's story is the same. Within the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Cancer and their soulmates, there are many energy groups. We can only pull for one energy group. So it may or may not resonate. Check your other placements if you're trying to figure out what's up. If you need a personal reading, the information is in the description box. You cannot book through the website right now. You have to make a payment for the reading you want, and in the notes section, put your contact info. For all of you who booked personal readings over the weekend, I'll be getting in touch with you today to schedule, etc. Soulmate of Cancer, thank you. Could be dealing with a Taurus or Aquarius. What's the overall energy for the soulmate of Cancer, October 1st through 15th? What's that? Where is it? Where is it? Nice, the World. Okay. Cancer, I know that you are, I'm soulmate of Cancer. I know that you have been sort of trying to recover from a broken heart. Either that or the Cancer you're attached to is doing that. You know, the healing is coming because you've got major arcana after major arcana here on the board, and a lot of these things cannot happen until enough healing takes place. So I really suggest, I know there's not really, sometimes there's nothing you can do to speed up healing, right? Like I would have loved 6 months ago to speed up the healing process because I was in a bad way, but you can't. You can try, but you're not really going to do it. Like healing happens when it happens. And all you can really do is sometimes just work on the renovations, like fixing things up, you know, start the painting, start the physical changes and let the stuff on the inside work itself out. Granted, you have to sometimes get that vibration right on the inside, etc. But there are times when it's just not ready yet, right? It's still cooking, that healing process. So you just have to work with what you can work with and be patient. Sometimes that's part of the healing, is the lesson of patience. Okay? But time does heal all wounds, and the good news is it also wounds all heals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I said you could be dealing with a Taurus. That's the Hierophant energy. You could also be dealing with a Sagittarius, Aquarius, or Libra. Sorry guys. As you can see, the tripod has not come yet. I should have just gone to the store and bought one. So here's the thing. You could be dealing with any of those signs. However, what I do see is with these four majors and the world here for your soulmate, this person is really, really in the first 2 weeks of October going through a massive change, or they're coming out of a massive change. I think that healing has taken place because the Three of Swords is here at the bottom behind the World card. And what that says to me is that completion is of healing, okay? It's well, yeah, and the thing about, let me talk about that healing, guys. That completion is a completion of healing. And the thing is, it's not that you can't do anything. It's more about the fact that healing takes place on its own. A lot of people think of healing and they're like, what can I do to heal? You just let it happen. It's like watching a wound heal. It hurts when it heals. It scabs and it itches and it burns. But those feelings, whether it's physical or emotional, are actually a sign that healing is taking place. When you cry and you're having that guttural cry and feeling empty because you miss your soulmate, you're actually healing. You're healing. That pain is actually, you're like, oh, I can't stop crying. No, you will. And you're healing as you cry. You're healing from that hurt. It's going away. You're getting farther away from that pain every time you cry and deal with that. So what's also happening here is this transformation is beautiful. The Star card, this is the card of Aquarius. This transformation is beautiful that the soulmate of Cancer is going through. They're coming through this period of time. They're wanting to make an offer of love to someone. They've got the Knight of Cups here. This is an offer of love they want to make to their soulmate. So sounds like it would be you, Cancer, unless they have another soulmate that they want to offer love to. but they're going through this huge transformation. They're having a lot of downloads and awakenings. And here's the thing about awakening. A lot of you on twin soul journeys will be like, my twin soul's not awake, not awake, not awake. Well, there are different phases to that awakening as well. You know, like you wake up a little bit and then you recognize something, and you can retreat too. You know, someone can start to wake up to where they're aware of a connection, but they can also retreat. I've seen my twin soul woke up to the connection, but then retreated out of fear and anger and pain at me. But you know, that stuff happens. Like we go through phases where things become more scary, less scary. We're more aware, we're less aware. But once you are awake to a certain extent, it's like being partially plugged in. You can never really, once the awareness is there, it's always there, right? It's kind of like somebody who's an alcoholic going to Alcoholics Anonymous and then going back out and drinking again. I've heard so many alcoholics in AA say that once they know about AA and they understand how addiction works, they never have a fun time out drinking and not, you know, it's never quite as fun because in the back of their mind, they know the truth. So in the back of their mind, they know that the truth is they're an alcoholic and there's a way out. There's a support system for them with a 12-step program that could help them. So they never quite enjoy drinking the same way they did before they were aware of what they were and what the way out is. So it's kind of the same for someone who is a soulmate or a twin soul. Once they have that awareness and they know, whether they run from it or deny it or whatever, they know in the back of their mind and their heart that you're their soulmate or twin soul. It's harder to run from that. It's more painful to run from it once you know, okay? And that's sort of what this represents for me. Thank you for that. Oh yeah, who gave a love donation? Sorry for those who are watching the replay. I know you don't like me doing lives for this reason, but thank you for the love donation. So back to the reading here. So with the star card, this transformation is something that has to do with someone, you know, really coming into an awareness. You know, they've got that star right there in the middle of their forehead, right? And their crown. It's a download. It's a spiritual download and awareness coming into this person. And that's what's allowing all these other things to happen. That's how the justice card pops in, right? This sort of karmic energy of justice, which is saying everything this is the good thing. I want you guys to understand this. People always say, oh, it's so hard, it's so painful, I can't do this, or I don't want that person back, they've done this to me, I'm so angry. All of those things, guys, when you can come to an understanding that every single thing, the good, the bad, the painful, the ugly, has happened on this journey. If you're on one of these journeys, it's happened on purpose, right? It wasn't an accident. Even the most painful things were supposed to happen. Now, does that make it okay for the other person to have done that to you? No, they still have to live up to what they've done. People are responsible for their actions. But what it does do is it makes you stop holding on to the idea that things could have or should have been any different. Like, oh, if only they had done this and then we could have had this happen and had a happy life together. Or, oh, if only I had done this differently, then we could have been happy. No, you couldn't have. It was not supposed to happen that way, guys. It wasn't supposed to. Just because you wish it had happened that way, it wasn't supposed to happen that way. If it were supposed to, it would have happened that way. You have to let go of that idea, guys. That's half the pain and half the battle right there. I'm telling you, let go of the incorrect assumption that it was supposed to go differently than it went, because you're wrong. I promise you're wrong. If it were supposed to go differently, it would have gone differently. Now, the good news. Because of the way it went, painful and all, now justice is here upright. So your soulmate is coming into their justice and you're coming into yours. What that means for all of you is a different thing. So we're not going to get into the details of what that means, but it's good news. Okay. It's really good news. And the other part of that good news that's bringing justice in is this temperance card. The temperance card is an acknowledgement that the angels are working on this connection for you on your behalf. Soulmate of Cancer and Cancer. The angel is working on this on your behalf to balance these energies for the betterment of your souls and for the betterment of this connection when you guys enter a new cycle. There's another cycle coming when we see the temperance card, and it's going to be good, okay? They're walking away. The soulmate's walking away from something, maybe a marriage, another relationship. They're walking away from something that held a lot of emotion for them and that they held on to for way too long, right? They were supposed to hold on. And see, here's the thing. You can go rip-roaring and charging into your soulmate's life and saying, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have that, you need to leave that person you're with and be with me. But if the timing's not right and they haven't gotten the lesson they're supposed to get from that person they're with, that's a really bad idea, okay? I'm not saying that the soulmate wouldn't come with you. They're in a place where they probably would come with you for a lot of you if you did that. If you reach out to them and did that, they would probably come with you because the love has gotten really, they've become really aware of how strong the love is. But here's the problem. You're putting your karma in there if you do that. If you reach out and go guns blazing into their situation with another person, you're doing this with the justice card. Blanc. You're turning the justice card upside down, and I don't think you want to do that. You don't want to turn this justice card upside down. You're literally putting yourself into that karma of that relationship, and you don't want to do that, guys. You need to keep this justice upright by staying back, letting things work out the way they're supposed to. This is the best news for the soulmate, and this is the best news for you if you can just let it be and let the angels and the universe help them and handle the situation. It's all happening the way it's supposed to, right? The Hierophant, sorry, landscapers. The Hierophant is here, okay? The Hierophant tells us that this is divinely guided, right? That this is a thing that is happening exactly the way it's supposed to. These are all soul contracts. These are soul contracts probably written in some sacred blood, okay, that goes back like fairy blood. This is big time stuff. And the result is going to be moving forward, moving into a new place in the river, right? You know, you've been through these bumps and these reed-filled areas and waterfalls and everything else, and now things are getting a little calm, okay? It's going to be a period of stillness and calm, and a big part of that is because the soulmate is coming out of heartbreak and into a completion, which is allowing a really nice new cycle begin that has a lot to do with them coming in as the Knight of Cups and making some kind of an offer. So what's happening now is really nice. What I want to see next is what you're doing, Cancers. I want to see if there's any mirroring. I want to see if there's any mirroring here, because I get the sense there's a lot of mirroring in this connection, or these connections, that for those who are in this energy group. And I'd like to see what areas you're mirroring in and what areas you're not. Show me what Cancer is doing during this time, October 1st through 15th, 2019, and what the common energies are between them and their soulmate. Sacred Destiny. Yeah, fairies are very cool creatures. Like, they're very connected to nature and to the earth. They're probably one of the creatures that are most connected to the earth or to nature of any creature. What's the overall? All right. Eight of Wands. So you do have some mirroring going on here, especially with this Justice card. Strong Libra energy in this, Cancer. So if you're a Cancer dealing with a Libra, you know, pay attention. You've got the Five of Wands, so you're a little conflicted about something, and this feels like it's very internal conflict. Like, you just don't know about some things that you feel like you've got to make a decision about something, but actually you don't. With this card, it's saying the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn, but right now, just kind of be a little patient. Don't rush any big decisions here. Before you know it, things are going to happen, because you've got Justice upright, okay? And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So you guys are going to be moving toward each other. There's going to be a strong reunion, a lot of passionate energy, if you know what I mean. And then you've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is your energy, Cancer. Very, very strong, very magical. You know, the blue lotus is a beautiful flower. It represents enlightenment. It represents a lot of things, but it's a beautiful flower, and I like it coming out next to the Ten of Pentacles for you guys. Definitely a lot of good things coming. You're being called the first 2 weeks of October to be patient, not to rush any big decisions in your mind. I don't know what this energy, it feels like it's about it may be for some of you, there are two people you're trying to deal with. And I don't know if it's two people that you're trying to choose between, or you're hoping that your soul partner leaves someone for you. And if that's what you're hoping, a lot of you, they are in the process of leaving somebody, but you've got to wait until they make the decision to do it, okay? It's not about them choosing you. That's not what it's about, guys. That's such a third dimensional, like, monkey mind way of thinking of things. That's not what it's about at all. You know, from their heart space, they choose you. It's about having to get a lesson from this other situation they're in. They've got to get the lesson and do this themselves, though. Okay, so just be patient with that. The Wheel of Fortune's here. That's a major arcana, and it's turning in your favor. I mean, Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, these are good cards, Cancer. So don't fret about this. Don't doubt. You know, don't get yourself all worked up. You've got good things coming. Okay, leading to even better things, lasting things. It really is a beautiful read. And the overall energy here is the Eight of Wands with the Ten of Cups behind it. So if you will be patient and wait for this communication and these changes to come in, they're going to make you very happy. They're going to make you very happy. You just kind of have to hang in there and be patient right now. I mean, that's what the Seven of Pentacles is about. That's why that came out next to this conflict card of the Five of Wands. It's saying to me that, you know, whatever it is, whatever this is about, this conflicted energy that you're going through, the more you can just sort of step back and allow, and I know I feel like I'm a broken record. I say this all the time. Step back and allow the universe. Let go and let God. But it's so true, guys. Everyone, we all do this. I'm just as guilty as everyone else. I wish I could take my own advice sometimes. What we do is we all so often, you know, get worked up and we have to ask somebody, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? And always, almost always, 99% of the time, it's no, you don't need to do anything, especially if you're the one who was chasing. The one who needs to do something is the person who ran, who ghosted you, who threw you in the garbage. They need to do something. Okay, they need to come correct to you. And if they don't, you don't need to do anything but live your life, get your happy, and go find your life. Go find somebody you're attracted to date and have a good time with. That's what you need to do. This, if it's meant to be, it will always be. It will always be. And you are not helping it to be by waiting on this person, this doofus. You are not helping. Do not wait on this doofus. Move along. Let them feel you gone. They feel you gone, they miss you. Waiting, they don't miss you. They feel you waiting for them. Tell them bye-bye. Sorry, I couldn't resist. So yeah, guys, just, you know, the thing is, here you go, guys. You've got communication coming in. You've got Cupid's arrows flying all over the place, struck in the heart, but it does not happen. It does not happen or lead to this as long as you are fretting and stressing and worrying and panicking and all that stuff. You got to truly let go. I'm not saying it's easy when you love somebody to let go, but when you understand that by holding on, you're literally blocking that situation, maybe then it becomes easier. If you truly understand that by holding on so tight and worrying, you're literally blocking yourself from having a chance, that should make it a little easier to let go, right? Because it's true, you're blocking away. So stop doing that. Stop doing that. All right, let's pull some cards to wrap this up from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. I love these cards a lot. Jai and I pulled a couple of these in our 40-day cleanse group yesterday on Facebook that we go and check in on a lot. We do lives for our cleanse people and pull cards and just, you know, talk about what's going on with the cleanse. If you want to get in on the next 40-day cleanse, guys, the information's in the description of the video about it. Watch the video, and if you decide to order the products and get in, we're starting October 13th. You can use my discount code to get $100 off your purchase at Purium. It's Ray of Light Tarot, Ray of Light Tarot, one word. Or Jai's code is Jai Eagle Star Yoga, one word. We're super excited. It's the guidance going away from this reading from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck for Cancer and their soulmate. Shuffle it 2 more times and cut the deck. Darcy Stryker is in. You're doing the course and the cleanse with us, Darcy. That's the best. I think the people who are able to do the course and the cleanse starting October 13th, we're going to be like on a high level of freaking manifesting life. It's going to be great. Probably be kind of a small group of us that are doing both, but it's going to be freaking awesome, Darcy. We're going to love it. Yeah, do the 10-day. Even that is going to raise your vibe like crazy. Seriously. For the most part, NITI Kapoor, that is for the most part how energy works. Well, it is when it comes to yourself. When it comes to other people, that's not true. Because just because you believe something doesn't change someone else's free will. Freedom, happiness, and action. Okay, so what we've got here, the happiness card with the dolphins. You know, dolphins are a very special creature. A lot of ancient stories have dolphins being one of the first alien races to habitate the earth. And we know that dolphins are very healing. We know that they have a major impact on the water. The sounds that they make, that sonic, I don't know what you call it, but it's pretty freaking epic. I want to go swim with dolphins this coming year very much. I think Jai and I are going to do that, and her husband Don, we're going to definitely go swim with some dolphins this spring. Okay, so what I get from this, and it's talking about happiness, this to me makes me think of your soul connection. These two dolphins, definitely the colors on the water too. This is about your heart healing and the future. Right now you've got freedom and action. So I feel like this is about the fact that it's not just your soul person or you, it's both of you because of the mirroring you do, stepping out of situations that aren't serving you. If they're in a partnership that's not working for them and you're not in a partnership, there's still something that you're holding on to that you need to let go of that reflects the same, like you could let go of something that is a mirror reflection of them, of what they're doing, holding on to that partner. It may not be a partner for you, but there's something else that is a mirror reflection that you need to let go of. And energetically, they will mirror you and let go of that partner. So what is it you need to let go of to allow them to be free as well? So find what the mirror is and find your freedom in that, okay? And take action in that if that's what you're looking for, okay? But I just love this happiness card, guys. Focus on your happiness. And it doesn't have to be two of you in this picture. Your happiness comes whether they're there or not. That whole picture is beautiful and happy whether there's two dolphins or one, and the second dolphin comes along either way. So focus on your happiness, your freedom. Do what you got to do. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Have a great week. Get your life. I'll be on in a little while to do Pisces and Scorpio. I've got a couple personal readings I'm working on. I've got to check my email and get emails done and schedule the people who booked readings this weekend. So I will get the Pisces and Scorpio up today, though. I promise, guys. So I'll see you guys soon. Namaste. Happy week.